I wanted to play around, so I got another one of the Mud Dart RC LED controllers from Race Day Quads, and seeing it does 500 LEDs, I bought a pack of programmable LEDs, 16 feet, 300 LEDs this time. I actually have another roll on the way because the Mud Dart RC will do 500. So when that one comes, I'll plug it into this 300 and there'll be 600 there, although 100 of them won't be addressable. Now let's get started on this.
I bought a 5-volt power supply, AC to 5 volts. It did not come with a power cord. So I had to take an old power cord, cut the end off of it, and wire it up into this power supply myself manually. No big deal. I put a little heat shrink near the end of the 3 wires. When I got finished with that, just kicks and grins. The power supply has 3 output lugs, 6, 3 negative here, 3 positive here, plus 5 volts. So I hooked the ground from the LED strip to the negative and the plus from the LED strip to the plus 5 volts here. That power supply comes with a little smoked, looks yellowish orangish, plastic hinged insulation, whatever, to cover those lugs, keep from shorting out. I thought that was a cool little addition to that power supply.
Here's the way the controller ended up. Got my RC connector here for my RC receiver. This connector hooks to the LED strip and gets 5 volts ground from the LED strip to power the receiver and the Mud Dart controller. And then the green wire in the center here is the data wire out of this to program the LEDs. And this isn't very pretty. I really messed up that connector. I've got some regular connectors coming, so what I did was I just built this up so I could plug it in and out. Just a second, I'll be right back. I put snap headers on this, 5 of them. Voltage, ground, data out, not used, and PWM in from the receiver right here to change zones. And this was just a little connector. Like I say, I really boogered that up pretty good, but that was just a quick down and dirty to plug on here. Tomorrow when the connectors, 5 position connectors for RC come, I will replace this boogered up garbage with that, and this will all be nice. So there's the power supply for it, and the LED strip is connected to 5 volts output of the power supply, and then the strip runs all the way across the floor, 16 feet. All the way over to here where there's a connector to add another one. So that's 300 LEDs and 16 feet. So now we need to put the controller on it and see what we can make them do. Now it's all put together, 300 LEDs. I had to use this power supply to make sure I got enough power for that many LEDs instead of running off a battery. There's the RC receiver. Right there's the actual controller. I've got the first 50 LEDs doing a blue comet. The next 50 LEDs are doing a red one-way scanner. The next 50 LEDs are doing a two-way green scanner. The next 50 LEDs are doing purple pulse, or excuse me, wipe. Yeah, I think it's scan anyway. The next 50 are doing a green flash, and actually the last 50 are doing a purple pulse. So there's the whole 300 LEDs with about 6 zones to do the 300 LEDs. And of course, you've seen me set this up before. You know it can do all sorts of different patterns. They've put 16 zones in this now instead of just 8. And there we go again with the lights off. Oops, let me get back over here. So there you go. 300 LEDs being controlled off the Mud Dart RC LED controller. Thank you.